There's one thing the IUP volleyball team learned last season, it's that the Crimson Hawks belong. After a few down years for the program, they once again belong in the conversation with the top teams in the PSAC. Although the Hawks lost in the first round of both the PSAC and NCAA tournaments, the season as a whole served as the affirmation Coach Laurel Hoyer's team needed.
And they really still saw themselves in the middle of the pack of the PSAC. You know, they're going to split with those teams that are kind of in the bottom half, and I think they learned throughout the season that we really do belong and that we do have what it takes to be successful. And so watching them realize that and kind of grow into that confidence was probably the most exciting thing for me. And then, of course, hearing your name on Selection Sunday, like, you can't compete with that.
To Hoyer's point, the Crimson Hawks finished third in the 9-team PSAC West Division last year, posting a 10-2 record against the 6 teams below them in the standings. In other words, they beat the teams they were supposed to beat. This season, they are hoping to continue ascending and take their success a step further.
So reflecting on last season, yes, we made it to the PSAC tournament, yes, we made it to the NCAAs, but we're not satisfied with that. And we're ready to make it, yes, but also go further, win the PSAC, go a couple rounds in the NCAA tournament, make it to the Sweet 16 and all of that, the Elite 8.
Conference coaches have taken note of IUP's rise. The Crimson Hawks were picked third in the PSAC West preseason poll, with only perennial conference powers Clarion and Gannon garnering more votes. One of the challenges facing IUP is a revamped roster that includes 12 newcomers, including 6 transfers. With more than half the roster being new, the team figures to need some time to start gelling.
I think the biggest key to replicating that success, honestly, is culture. And that's something we're still working on a little bit here because we have so many new people. But culture, you can have talent, but culture is what's going to take you far, and how hard people work and how people are bought into, the vision of success and how hard people are willing to work overall. So I think culture and just building that trust between each other.
As they begin conference play in earnest, the Hawks featured a balanced lineup deep with quality hitters. Headlining the offense are middle hitters Lauren Valentic and Caroline Walsh, both of whom racked up more than 200 kills a season ago. Valentic was named to the All-Region team. IUP is also deep on the outside, with 5 hitters in rotation. Leading the group is transfer Nyla Birch, along with returning players Grace Mangopora and Stefania Anaganastu.
We've got more options than we did last year, from an offensive standpoint in that 6-2. We've got 3 hitters at all times. And then just believing. And I think we didn't necessarily believe we could hang. We wanted to believe, but we weren't really sure. And I think this year already we're starting to believe that we have the ability to compete and beat anybody in this region and anybody in this conference.
One of the benefits of having a deep stable of hitters is that the opposing teams can't key on just one of IUP's weapons.
Having depth and having just a variety of people that you can pull off the bench so that are going to go in and do the job is really important for our program, or just for any program in that matter, because you just need to have that trust in those people. Because if you only have your one star player that's maybe putting up 400 kills and has great numbers, also from another team's perspective, they're going to camp on that person and they're not going to be successful.
It's not just about the outside, it's not just about the middle, it's not just about the right side, it's about what we can do and use each position to make the other one look good. If Carol and Lowe come out strong in the first set, they both get a couple kills, the other team's middle is going to be stuck with them. They can go run a play, pull the middle, and then Grace on the outside, Steph, Delaney on the outside have an open net.
The headliner among the 12 newcomers is senior Kat Warpinski, who transferred from Division I Loyola Chicago. Warpinski brought into the culture Coach Hoyer is building IUP, and she knew immediately that this was the program for her.
And I obviously only have 2 seasons left, and I want to make those count. I want to win, and I want to win as soon as possible. And our just goals and ideals really aligned, and the way she wants to do things here, and they're very let's do the process right so that we get the outcome. I was absolutely, I'm on board with that. We both have very similar mentalities, and I just believe that she'll make me the volleyball player and make this team something that I'm going to be proud to be a part of.
To that end, the Crimson Hawks are off to a good start this season. At the midway point of the season, they are 11-4 and riding a 7-match winning streak, their longest since 2015. They appear to be well on their way to another winning, playoff-bound season, but their goals are bigger than that.
every year we want to compete for a national championship. And, you know, that's not realistic that every year we're going to get there, but that's going to be our goal. Our goal is always going to be the highest, the best. We don't want to settle. And so we don't want to just say, well, we just want to make PSACs, or we just want to get 20 wins, or we want to win a game in PSACs. No, we want to play as long as we possibly can. And hopefully that leads to a national championship. If not, that leads us farther than we were last year.